On a stormy November night back in 1983, a Korean oil tanker made a run for the safety of Yaquina Bay. Unfortunately, it did not make it. The wrecked ship still sits out there today just off Newport's North Jetty. Coast Show adventure expert Kim Johns took us out to explore what's left of the Blue MagPie.
It's not too much high sea, my vessel is sinking now, too much water, all starboard my ship inclined.
Blue MagPie, Yaquina Bay Coast Guard skipper, I understand. What I need you to do is stay calm.
The actual radio transmissions tell the story. Amazingly, the crew of the Blue MagPie did stay calm and were all safely rescued by a Coast Guard helicopter, and not a moment too soon. By daylight, the Korean freighter was in pieces. It was an event the people of Newport remember well. Here's basically what happened.
Well, the Blue MagPies lined up. The Coast Guard says, don't come in, it's too dangerous. The captain says the ship's breaking up and he's got to come in. So he lines it up, he starts coming in through the jetty, and a big 20-foot southwesterly swell picked the 300-foot oil tanker up and set it on the north end of this jetty. The back end hit the jetty and the front of the boat swang around and broke into 3 pieces. And now you can only see the conning tower, which sticks out into the ocean. It's a very rare day on the Oregon coast that you get an opportunity to dive the Blue MagPie. Today with me I have Dan Bunch from Newport Water Sports. And Dan, you've made this dive before. What are some of the potential hazards and what do we expect to see today?
Well, one of the biggest hazards right off the bat is this large swell that comes in here. Most of the swell action comes from the north by northwest, and that'll be a major consideration for any type of attempt to dive it. And once we're down on the structure itself, then we have to be concerned with getting ourselves caught in lines and cables, and there's a lot of debris that's just hanging from the boat, and something we'll have to be conscious of.
What kind of visibility do we expect today?
Looks good today. We got about 25-30 feet. This is a rarity on the Oregon coast, and we should get some excellent footage.
Looks like we should just go out and take a look at the MagPie and see what Mother Nature has done to it in the last few years.
Well, the ocean looks ready, and I'm ready, and let's go do it.
Before going under, we do a careful survey of the area. We want to know what we're getting into before we get into it. Exploring shipwrecks can be extremely dangerous. In fact, normally we would never even dive this area, let alone get near a decaying freighter. But the glassy, calm day gives us an opportunity we might not have again. Our game plan is to have Tony bring us in close with a pickup boat and have him stand by in case we have to get out fast. After 6 years, the ocean has taken its toll on the Blue MagPie. We swim through clouds of rust. This is the midsection of the ship. It's sitting on its starboard side, but everything's so destroyed it's tough to tell exactly what's what. Sea life has claimed the ship as its new home. The Blue MagPie is becoming a man-made reef. In another few years, there won't be much left, but right now, the tragedy is still unmistakable. Shipwrecks always have a ghostly feel about them. The hatches that lead into total darkness, the eerie shapes and sounds. It makes for an exciting, but also a very dangerous dive. Even on a calm day, the surge down here is powerful. Wild currents rip through this wreckage. If you get into the wrong place at the wrong time, you can be sucked into the dark interior of the ship and never find your way out. And there are sharp edges everywhere. That one almost got my mask, a signal that we may be pushing our luck. We've explored about as much of the Blue MagPie as we safely can. What's left of the ship won't last much longer, but you can be sure that the people that saw her go down will never forget that she's here.
From the deck of the Blue MagPie on the Oregon coast, this is Kim Johns.